Have you ever been in a place where nothing seems to go right, yet deep inside you feel like God has a bigger plan? Let me tell you the story of Joseph. Joseph was just a teenager when everything in his life turned upside down. He had big dreams, literally, dreams that one day he would be great, that one day he would lead, that one day even his brothers would bow to him. But those dreams got him into trouble. Genesis 37:5 says, Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him all the more. His own brothers, his own flesh and blood, were filled with envy. They tore his robe, threw him in a pit, and sold him into slavery. Have you ever been betrayed by someone close to you? Psalm 34:18 reminds us, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Joseph was taken far from home into Egypt. He became a servant in the house of Potiphar. But even there, God was with him. Genesis 39:2 says, the Lord was with Joseph so that he prospered, and he lived in the house of his Egyptian master. Though enslaved, Joseph rose to the top. Until another blow came, he was falsely accused, thrown into prison for something he didn't do. Yet again, in the lowest place, God was still with him. Isaiah 41:10 says, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Even in prison, Joseph helped others. He interpreted dreams, he stayed faithful, and one day, his gift opened a door. He was called before Pharaoh to interpret a troubling dream, and because Joseph listened to God, he was placed in charge of all of Egypt, from pit to palace, from prisoner to prime minister. Genesis 50:20 sums it up best. Joseph said to his brothers, you intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. So if you're in a season of waiting, if life has thrown you in a pit, if you feel forgotten, rejected, or falsely accused, remember Joseph. And more importantly, remember what God said, Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Hold on to hope. Cling to the promises. Because just like Joseph, your story isn't over. God is not finished with you yet. Let these verses be your anchor. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Philippians 1:6. He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Psalm 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Be encouraged. Your breakthrough is coming. Just like Joseph, your pit is not your final destination.